Stuart Richard Young, is that you? You're crying, little baby? Your polls now show you that the country is fed up of the PNM, fed up of you, that they detest you more than Keith Christopher Rowley. What you say? The UNC paying influencers to talk good about the UNC? You're crying? You are not the same Stuart Richard Young who has been sleeping secretly and in an intimate love affair for the last 11 years with Asha Javid, former Express investigative political journalist, printing lies on the UNC since 2012, 13, 2014, and then Asha Javid, who is now the political editor of Ansa McCall Sabga's Guardian Media Limited, and secret relationship. You have to hide she and bring she into your swearing in of your selected prime ministership. You who lined down with Asha Javid and have her printing lies about the UNC and protecting you and the PNM about sanction clause and going left, right, and center to make you all seem like you are some sort of government worthy of a vote. You don't have to pay influencers, Stuart Richard Young, to say that Stuart Richard Young is an idiot, that he cannot talk, that he is selected, that he didn't go through the democratic process of the PNM, that he didn't win one man, one vote, that there was no PNM convention, that he is a Rowley mini-me, that he is arrogant. You don't need to pay influencers to say that Stuart Richard Young running out of a cabinet and saying, oh, after 3 years, I'm going to give the families of dead divers that I left for 39 hours in a pipe, and we refused to make any attempts to save them, left them there to die. I'm going to miraculously give them an ex gratia payment of $1 million per family. But if they win the case and whatever they awarded, we're going to deduct it. And I didn't consult with the family. I didn't talk to the lawyers. I rushed out to a cabinet briefing to talk to the media so that they would applaud me. You think you need to pay people to say that that is disgraceful, disdainful, and dotish? We don't need to pay people to talk the truth. You need to pay people in kind. You need to pay people in money. You need to give the owners of media houses large, different contracts so that they make profits in other realms, so they print your nonsense. Just ask Ansa McCall. You, Stuart Richard Young, you weren't the Gary Sobers of Keith Christopher Rowley, who everybody in the world knows has an intimate, long-lasting relationship with former Newsday editor Judy Raymond and Express journalist Rhea Tate. He's so close and so friendly, so intimate with them. You complaining about influencers? Okay, Stuart Richard Young, you in the government, you're all spending money while you just approved $250 million just 4 days ago to pave roads to prove to people that you're a good government. Pay people to talk something about the PNM. Let me hear you. You see, there's no amount of money that you could pay a human being, an influencer, a citizen, anyone, to say anything good about you. You think you need to pay an influencer to say that a big dunce clown who daddy was on the board of St. Mary's, who bullied a boy for 5 years until the boy bust his head with a battle, that bully deserves to be prime minister? You think you have to pay someone to say that that's disgraceful, that that's disgusting? You may have to pay a priest or bully an old priest to make a homily and talk about the bully being correct, but you don't have to pay people to tell the truth. You don't have to pay influencers. The influencers are going with UNC because they see the truth. They've seen through your lies, the PNM lies, and Stuart Richard Young. They think that you are worse than Rowley. They could see through you, you elitist bully. They could see your fake hugs and your fake speeches and your nonsense. You now pretending after 9.5 years that you went in the grocery. You think you have to pay somebody to understand that you are the one, the architect of their demise by shattering the energy sector and raising prices, no agricultural policy. You think you have to pay somebody to see through you, that you are fake, you are obnoxious, and you don't care? You are heartless. You talking about food prices now when you were ridiculing Kamala predecessor about a baby milk grant, because Kamala cares. Kamala cares about single mothers, about the poor. She reduced poverty. She cares about families educating their children. She increased gate, sport, opportunities. Kamala cares about children. She built a children's hospital. You think you have to pay an influencer to say that the PNM, your PNM, Stuart's PNM, that left a children's hospital closed, that was fully outfitted, not mama guy, not concrete, not one floor, not bring in a computer and take the media to one floor and say, hey, look, we 13th floor hospital ready, and not one patient. You don't have to pay people to talk the truth. You don't have to pay people to see through you. You are worse than Rowley. Your PNM is getting a finger licking, good licking, and it's more than one piece and fries. So Stuart Young, save the tears for your daddy. Go and cry to daddy. Go and say, daddy, my polls are showing Kamala beating me because people think Kamala loves them. People think Kamala cares. Go and cry to daddy and see if daddy could fix that cocktail for you. Stuart Richard Young.